music composer AR Rahman's daughters, Khatija and Raheema, have come out in support of their father following the online backlash regarding his recent comments about Bollywood. Khatija and Raheema reshared an Instagram post by Malayalam music composer Menon, who defended Rahman's right to voice his opinion and called for respectful outrage against him. Both his daughters agreed with composer Menon, who asked people to disagree but don't disgrace AR Rahman. Khatija Rahman reacted to the controversy by commenting with a clapping, fire and heart emojis on the supportive post. The post questioned those abusing Rahman under the guise of criticism, writing, calling a globally respected artist a disgrace, questioning his faith, mocking his recent works, and reducing his lived experience to a victim card is not criticism. It's hate speech presented as opinion. Now, this is not the first time his daughters have publicly supported him. Khatija previously defended her father against trolls during a concert controversy in 2023. The recent backlash against Rahman stems from his remarks about a communal feeling in Bollywood and his views on how the film Chhaava handled divisiveness. Well, we are looking at the daughters of AR Rahman, Khatija and Raheema coming out in strong support of the father. They have gone ahead and shared Menon's Instagram post and sort of putting out an endorsement of that statement, where both his daughters agree with the composer Menon, who asked people to disagree but do not disgrace AR Rahman. Khatija Rahman also reacted to the controversy by putting out heart emojis, fire and clap emojis on the supportive post, and the post essentially questioned those abusing Rahman under the guise of criticism. The post essentially said, and I quote, calling a globally respected artist a disgrace, questioning his faith, mocking his recent works, and reducing his lived experience to a victim card is not criticism, it's hate speech presented as an opinion. And this is not the first time around. The daughters have come out in strong support of their father on on social media. They have done that earlier as well in 2023. And this time around, remember, AR Rahman has found himself in the eye of the controversy as he put out a statement recently while giving an interview saying that he feels there is a sense of communal undertone that is reigning in Bollywood. And that is the reason why his work has gotten impacted by it. And this is his personal feeling. And he also went on to share his views on how the film Chhaava handled divisiveness. My colleague Sudha Sadanand is joining me right now to get us more input on this story. Sudha, how do you look at the daughters coming out in strong support of their father, AR Rahman, where they went ahead and endorsed and reshared the Instagram post put out by Malayalam music composer Menon, where they're essentially saying that you can disagree with what AR Rahman is saying, but do not disgrace AR Rahman's lived experience. He is a global icon, and to try and reduce his lived experience to a victim card is not criticism. It is sense only an opinion.
Well, I totally, listen, the thing is that the children defending the father is natural. There's nothing, unusual about that. But the point of the matter is that I do not know why it's being raked up again, even if these women are his daughters, because Rahman himself has said very clearly that India is his inspiration, India is his mentor, and he says that, I owe a lot to it, and actually he laid this to rest. So I do not know why it's being raked up again, as it were, and, even if it is in response to anybody, but the maestro himself has said very clearly, and no one needs, nobody needs, Rahman particularly doesn't need a certification or an endorsement from anybody. He's got 2 Oscars and he's somebody who's extremely talented, and he's also very, very well known on the global stage. So I would, as somebody who's a music lover, would say that, there is no point breaking it up, Sanya.
Absolutely, Sudha. Clearly, the daughters coming out in support of the father is only natural. And now, of course, this entire statement of AR Rahman has been going viral on social media. Perhaps that's the reason why Menon has put out that statement. So that, do you feel there is a sense within the fraternity to step out and support AR Rahman? That is the reason why Menon has put out this sort of a post saying that Rahman needs to be protected against such a public hate that he's receiving on platforms on social media.
No, the only hate, I mean, within quotes that he was receiving was because he insinuated that, that he's not getting work in the Hindi film industry. Also could be, one of the reasons could be communal, which is balderdash, according to me. I think the Hindi film industry is one of the most secular, places in India or in the world. I mean, you don't really ask for people's religions, you ask for talent, and that's how you go up or you come down. It's only based and hinges on talent. Now, because he raked it up, and therefore a lot of people reacted on that. And, the daughters say that it's okay to debate, but then that's what people were saying that this could be dangerous. What he said, we don't agree. So even I don't agree with what he says. And it's okay not to agree, even if you're a maestro, if you're whoever, because I think in our vibrant democracy, it's only good not to agree with everything that one says or does. Samia.
Absolutely, Sudha. Thank you for getting us all those details and putting into perspective what exactly is going on in the industry right now, where AR Rahman's statement has stirred a hornet's nest. And of course, with the public trolling on social media, the daughters have come out in strong support of the father, which my colleague Sudha Saranand was also saying is only natural for the daughters taking up for their father. But for Menon, the Malayalam film music composer, even he stood out for AR Rahman, saying that you can disagree with what he has to say, but do not disgrace AR Rahman. He is a global icon, an Oscar winner, and his lived experience, the contribution that he has made to Indian cinema, that cannot be disregarded over one statement where you can ridicule him and make mockery out of his statement.